What's up, everyone? It's the Frozen One here. And tonight, I'm going to be playing some Fall Guys. If anybody wants to join me, let me know in the chat down below. So, Fall Guys has a new season. I think it's had a new season for like a month or two. Let's check out what's new. I think they might have added some new maps by now. It's probably been a good like month or so since I've played this game. And since it is later, I'm actually going to be more quieter, but I'm also only going to be streaming for about an hour. You started too late. I gotta go to bed. Oh, I'm sorry, XY. Have a good night, Frozen. Alright, XY, hope you have a wonderful night, my friend. Thank you so much for joining. Levy Raid 916. What's up, Levy Raid? Welcome to the stream. Yo, whoever is here. Yo, Mick Green. Beast is here. He says, yo, Frozen. That message will never get old, Beast. That message will never get old. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to be like 35 years old and I'm still going to be getting, yo, Frozen. And I'm going to know who it's from every time it's sent. Hey, Frozen. What's up, Brody? What's up, Brody, Beast, and Mint Green? How are you guys? Hope you're all having a wonderful night tonight. Does anybody want to join me on some Fall Guys? And also, Beast, give me some. So what do you guys think of the neon fit here? Yeah, what do you guys think? Well, it's only neon because of the color of my shirt, and I got like the blue light on, but everything is glowing. What do you guys think of the Scooby-Doo shirt? Pretty cool, right? And also, Brody, how you been, man? It's been a while. How you doing? And also, Beast and Mint Green, don't think I forget about you guys either. Here's your polar bear mitts. Wait, did I say here's your polar bear? Yeah, here's your polar bear mitt. No, I'm just kidding. Here's your polar bear hug mint. And here's yours, Beast. Alrighty. I'm just dropping by to say hi. I gotta go. I'm really busy tonight. Good night. Aw, well that's okay, Brody. Thank you so much for stopping by, though. I do appreciate stopping by, even if you couldn't stay. It's cool to see you, bro. It was cool to see you. But it really was great to see you, Brody. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, man. I get a polar bear. Yeah. Okay, normally I don't pin messages with profanity, but I feel like that's light profanity, so you know what? I'm gonna do it. Is that a real door behind you? If so, prove it. Okay. You guys want me to prove to you that it's a real door? Oh, it's a real door, alright. See, I can turn the knob and everything. I can even open this. See, watch. Just wait 1 second. Let me make sure nobody's coming. Okay. See? It's a real door, Beast. Does that answer the question? I feel like that's... Were you trying to see if it was like cardboard? Is it like that one meme where it's like, you guys want to see what's in the fridge? You guys really want to know what's in the fridge? Well, guess what? There is no fridge! And you thought I was going to basically have like a piece of cardboard? No. Not on the chill zone. Everything here is authentic. Because this is my room, right? This is the great chill zone. This is the chill zone igloo. And it is my frozen paradise. Alrighty. Dang, I bet Thunder 20 push-ups said it was fake. I never knew igloos had doors. Oh, they do, man, believe me. But since nobody wants to play, which is fine, I'm actually going to go into outfits here. Whoa, it has been way too long since I've been on Fall Guys, because the last time I was on Fall Guys, the customization did not look like this. Let me think. What do we want to do for like a color scheme? Ooh, midnight. Monochrome. Movie star. Ooh. Iced cherry. Oh, let's do iced cherry. And, like a decal, what do we got here? We got shark bait, we got shark camo. Ooh. You know, I kind of want to do shark camo, not gonna lie, that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll keep the blue face there. Wow, this is so different. Epic, when did you make the customization menu this big? Wow, it looks so cool. I don't have like a shark or anything. I got a crocodile though. You know what? We can do an ice cream cone. That's what I'll do. Actually, you know what? Ooh, let's be an ice cream cone. Yeah, let's be an ice cream cone. I'll use the shark camo another time. Save changes already. Alright, I'm all caught up on chat here. And I understand that it is pretty late, guys. Normally I don't do streams this late, and I was honestly debating if I even wanted to stream tonight. But the reason I decided to tonight was because I was like, you know what? Why not, right? But also because if I didn't stream tonight, I was just going to make an announcement saying that I wasn't going to be streaming tonight. And I'd have to make, like, an announcement saying, like, the stream is canceled and all that. And I didn't want to do that. I said, you know what? I can stream for an hour at the very least. And that's what I'm going to do, is stream for an hour. Let's go to play here. What do we got here? Ooh, solos, chill. Ooh. Yo, you guys can actually see the real colors of my shirt now. So it's basically just like a green shirt. It's got like dark green and a little bit of aqua light green there. We got solos chill, solos shuffle. But yeah, anytime I don't stream, guys, on the weekends or just whenever I have a scheduled stream, which is usually on the weekends or Fridays. Also, really quick, just for those wondering, the reason I didn't stream last Friday as well as the Friday before, so the past 2 Fridays, is because I'm actually going to have a poll. I'm going to be asking you guys what we should call Fridays. Fridays will be separate to the Chill Zone. The Chill Zone streams will basically just be playing with viewer streams. That's actually what I did this stream, was I changed it from playing with subs to playing with viewers, because I feel like I'm always telling people like, oh, you know, anybody can join even if you're not subs, right? And I just feel like it made more sense for me to change it to playing with viewers. Let's do survival shuffle. I'm kind of curious. Green, you say? Yes, Mints. Green. Oh no, my controller almost fell. Oh wait. Uh-oh. But yes, that's right, Mints. Green. See, when the TV shines bright like this, you guys can see like the more accurate colors, but since I got this blue light on, in the back here, since I got the blue light on, you guys can actually see everything glow. My, you know, my wristbands, or my bracelets, I should say, and my shirt. Everything glows. That's why I decided to wear this tonight. But actually, I'm in my pajamas right now. Yep, I'm in my pajamas again. And I remember the first time I streamed with my pajamas on, I was wearing my Grogu pajama pants, and I was showing you guys my Grogu pajama pants probably like 5 or 6 times. But oh man, that was a great stream. And funny enough, the last time I... Wow. That had to be like the fastest elimination I've ever seen in Fall Guys. But the last time I had my pajamas on the Chill Zone was when I played Fall Guys, ironically. And I did not plan for this, I swear. No, this will just become a thing. Late night Fall Guys streams with the Frozen one. Right? Oh, guys, look! Ducky Splash! I think it says Splash. My camera here is kind of blocking it because it's... Well, I mean, you guys know, like, cameras, right? But I also did this on purpose. I wanted my camera to be larger, so this way you guys could see my wonderful face, right? But also so you guys could see my fits. Because I feel like when I had the camera on small, you couldn't really see anything, but now you can see a lot. You can actually see, like, my light switch back there. You can see, well, I mean, you guys probably can't tell what they are, but on my walls here I have, like, these wooden canvases with, like, these superheroes on them. One of them has Hulk, the one above that has Batman, and there's another one that has Spider-Man on it. Actually, it's funny because my nightlight's on, too, in the back. That little white light back there? Yeah, that's my nightlight. Yes, Frozen has a nightlight confirmed. Yo, Frozen, what's up, man? KHOPZY. How do you say that? Ah, frick, I forgot to say hello to Nightbot. No, imagine if you said hello to Nightbot and it would... Oh, that'd be hilarious. It just, like, would send a message back to you. You'd be like, hi, Nightbot, and then you just get, hello, mint green, hello, ha ha, ha ha. That'd be kind of freaky. Copsies, is that how you say your name? Welcome to the Chill Zone, Copsies. How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful night. You want to play some Fall Guys with me? Night lights are nice. Yeah, they are. Now, for those wondering, I don't necessarily have a fear of the dark, but I also just don't like sleeping in complete pitch dark because I just think that when it comes to the pitch black itself in any room, or even if it's outside, wherever, at least outside you can see like the stars and stuff, so it's not completely dark, but in a room it's just completely pitch black. It's honestly something that's always scared me. So in a way, I guess I am a little bit afraid of the dark. That's why I have a nightlight. I'm more or less afraid to sleep in it, but then again, there was actually one time our power went out, and so I had no choice but to, but I actually had like my phone on. I left my camera on. I can try to. I'm going to try to download it. Well, I'm actually only going to be streaming for about an hour, and I actually started a little bit ago. Oh, I'm playing on PlayStation. Copsies, have you been here in the Chill Zone, or is this your first time? But it's good to see you, Copsies. It's good to see you. It's good to see all of you. Alrighty. Let's change the show here. So, unless if you're thinking download in like 5 to 10 minutes, I wouldn't really bother. Because I'm not going to be streaming that long. Yo, hexagravity trials? So, let me guess. It's like zero gravity maybe. So, like, our character goes from one hexatile to the other, and it just has like a 3-second delay. Okay, maybe it's not that slow. But it's probably like, ooh, as where the normal hex would be. Oop, 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 oop. Yeah, you guys get the idea. Yeah, I'm playing on PlayStation. Yeah, I just never talked. 1 year now. Wow, you've been watching me for 1 year and you've never said anything? Why, man? No, I'm just kidding. Honestly, it's okay if you didn't want to talk, because at the end of the day, I value everyone's support. Anybody that views from afar, anybody that's in chat, anybody that plays with me. Support is support at the end of the day, and what's important to me is that people enjoy the content that I put out there. And honestly, I have fun playing the games that I play, and I think that's a really big part of YouTube, is when you want to be a YouTuber, you should have fun doing whatever it is that you do. And you should just genuinely be happy doing whatever it is that you're doing. Whether you're an artist like I am, / gamer, you know, whether you're a chef, maybe you're a football player, maybe you upload basketball clips or 2K clips or Fortnite clips. Whatever it is that you upload, you should enjoy doing it and have fun. And that's the most important thing to remember, is that you should always enjoy everything that you do and have fun while you're doing it. Because otherwise, what the heck are you doing it for? You know what I mean? And yes, I do want... Yo, let's go be qualified. I watched on my Xbox, but now I got a phone and PC. Well, actually, you know what? That makes sense. I can honestly understand that, Copsy, because, I mean, I honestly don't even know how you would even chat on an Xbox. Like, I'm sure you could, but I'm sure that you'd have to jump through a couple of hoops, right? I mean, you really would. Uh, and it would probably be one of those things where you either have to have a keyboard out and you gotta pull up a tab here and you have to leap through so many hoops. Sorry, Frozen, my dad FaceTime me. You are awesome. Yo, Beast, welcome back, bro. And sweet 975, you are getting closer. Is this the circus? No, it's not the circus, sweet. It is not the circus. Why, is it because of what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, um, you know, biggest part about being a YouTuber is having fun, enjoying what you do, loving what you do, and you don't have to make money on YouTube to have a good time. I feel like for some people that's a goal, and I mean, I do want to make money one day. I do want to turn everything I'm doing into a career. I've been told by plenty of people that I've got a really good shot. Or excuse me, I've got a really good shot at making it happen. And so I'm gonna believe those people because you mentioned hoops. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, no. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so just keep going from. Okay, so it's like a delay there. Okay. Also, I'm sorry that my speech there is kind of like butchered. I'm trying to concentrate in the game while also talking, but I'll get back to what I was saying in just a minute here. Ooh. Okay, so just two more people. Just two more people. Okay, one more. Yo, we did it! Yeah! Installing Fall Guys right now. You can comment on videos, but not lives. Oh, okay. Yo, homie. Oh, no. When I was saying you gotta leap through a lot of hoops, I mean, you literally, like, in order to, um, I was saying that in order to chat on Xbox watching a live stream, you'd probably have to jump through a lot of hoops just to be able to do that. I was just using that as, like, a analogy or a metaphor. That'd be an analogy, right? Or more like a metaphor, I guess. But sweet, give me some. How's your night going, sweet? How's your night going, you homie? Alrighty. Oh, I'm getting called. That's not good. That probably means that my dogs have to go to the bathroom, so hold on a second, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to take my dogs out. Let's turn my camera back on. Wait, why isn't my camera on? Yo, you guys still there in chat? Oh, you're launching Fall Guys? Yo, that's what's up, Copsy. Let's go. But Copsy, thank you so much for being a dedicated viewer of mine for over a year. And to finally get to know another viewer of mine is just amazing. I'm so happy to get to meet you, Copsy. I always had a feeling that there was at least one person, maybe more. I've always said, yeah, there's probably other people watching me on TVs or something where they can't really communicate, but they're still watching me and, you know, helping me grow on YouTube, even if they're not saying anything. And I had a feeling, and now I actually get to meet one of those people. Oh, that's so cool. IGN? What's IGN? Oh, I mean, I know what IGN means, but, like, I don't know what the acronym means. What do you mean when you say IGN? Oh, are you saying I guess not? Wow, I'm not dedicated. When am I? When am I? Chop liver? I'll leave. Oh, you homie, you are a very dedicated member to this community. I mean, you're a mod, for crying out loud. And you're the only mod that doesn't have a channel drop link because you don't have a channel. So I'd say that I was very good to you to give you a mod spot, despite the fact that you don't have a channel. Ha! What a loser. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, you homie, you, Crimson, Sweet, Yogurt, and I mean, I could just keep going on and on, you know, Ben, XY, Wild. You are all very dedicated members to this channel, and I just want to say thank you all so much. You've all helped me, excuse me. It's a little late, guys, and honestly, I feel like that happens to me sometimes. Late at night, I tend to screw up some of my words. But I also stayed up late last night, too, so that could be why. I'm just joking, Fookstick. Yeah, I know. Radiant plays. Hello, Frozen. Or no, wait, he put Forzen Frosty. Forzen Frosty. What's up, Gradient plays? But yeah, thank you so much, Crimson, Sweet, Yahomi, Wild, Ben, XY, Beast. You've all helped me grow this channel out so much. And to have all of you a part of this community is just such a blessing. I wish you all good luck in the future. I hope that you all get to grow on YouTube and in real life, and that you all get to live the best lives you possibly can. I love you guys. I can't play because I'm missing files from my computer, so I have to upgrade my hardware. I'm sorry. No, that's okay, Copsy. No worries. No worries at all, because this is the chill zone. You guys like the lotus pose? Just realized that it's been 127 days since the first stream you let me in. Wow, 127 days. Yo, Gradient plays. What is that face? Is that like a laughing emoji, or is that like the crying emoji? Like, are you sad for Copsy? Because, honestly, I'm sad for Copsy, too. I mean, there's no tear, but just pretend. But honestly, Copsy, that sucks, bro. I really hope that you figure out how to get those files back soon, so I can play with you on this and plenty of other games. I'm sure that you might have wanted to join me in the past, but maybe you just had no way of reaching out to me, and I appreciate your dedication for over a year, and I appreciate everybody's dedication to this channel, but the other thing, too, that I appreciate is the amount of respect that you all have for one another in the chats. I love how everybody is just so welcoming of others. And I think the thing that I like the most is all the positive vibes that flow throughout these streams. At the end of the day, that is what will make this the coolest community ever. Alrighty, I'm going to play now. I'm just going to do another Hexagravity. Dude, the Warzone stream is going to be good. Yes, it is, Sweet, and I cannot wait for the Warzone stream. Now, for those wondering, what is Sweet talking about? I'm actually going to be doing a collab stream with Sweet and Crimson, two really great friends of mine. They're also mods on the channel. They're really great content creators. And Sweet, you can drop your link whenever you want, same with Crimson. Although I don't see Crimson here, but I'll just drop his link anyways. The only person I don't have a mod link drop for yet is Wild, but I do have one for XY, I do got one for Ben. I think that's it, actually, unless... Oh no, there's Yogurts too, that's right. But they're all really great content creators, really great people in general. I have a lot of respect for all these people, and these are the people that I love spending my time with. And this community itself is just so cool, and I would always uh-oh. Lost my train of thought there. Alright, I'm doing pretty good, not doing bad. And I will always enjoy these streams. I will always enjoy what we have. Oh. And the chill zone isn't going anywhere. This will always be the home of my channel. And honestly, it's not just the home of this channel, but it's also the heart of this channel. You guys helped create the home for this channel, and in creating the home, you also put in a lot of heart. And I'm eternally grateful for all of you. Love you guys. So many night bots, says Mint. Yeah, I know, it's because I dropped all the links. Yogurt plays sci-fi games. Ben plays Rocket League. But he's also played Fortnite and stuff in the past. XY's played Minecraft, Roblox, and Rocket League. Crimson right now is playing a lot of Assassin's Creed games. But he's actually played just about every Batman Arkham game on his channel. He's played GTA, and I think he plays GTA every Tuesday and Thursdays. And then you've got Sweet Gaming, who is a variety gamer. He plays Genshin Impact on Sundays, Rocket League on Saturdays, and he also plays a variety of story games, indie horror games, a lot of cool stuff like that. Go check out all these amazing content creators. You will not regret it, because these guys are awesome. I have a lot of respect for these guys, and at the end of the day, they're the coolest people I know, just like all of you. Hey, fellas. Hey, Miles. Welcome to the Chill Zone, bro. Yeah, let's do some more Hexagravity. Also, what do you guys think of the neon glow that I got tonight? The only reason I'm glowing is because I have a blue light on right now, over there to the left of me, and I'm actually wearing green clothes. It's all like light green and stuff, so when you put light green under blue light, guess what happens? a neon effect happens. Neon, 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 neon. Yes. Some people are gonna be like, Frozen, never do that again. That was cringe, bro. I nearly died on the inside. Ultimate Beast says, I'm in a lower class. Or no, I read that wrong. I'm a lower class citizen. That's okay, Beast. I don't discriminate against anybody. I am middle class. I'm not rich. And at the end of the day, it might look like, with all this cool clothes and stuff that I have, that I'm trying to show off or brag about it, but I just love wearing the stuff that I have. I mean, I am grateful for anything that I can get because my family is middle class, and I currently, and I normally don't talk about this, I'm just going to say this, and I'll say it briefly, I currently don't have a job, and so I can't make any money, which that sucks. I will say that in that aspect of my life, I've been struggling a little bit, but I'm not here to talk about it or get into it because at the end of the day, this is the chill zone, right? I mean, we don't need to get into all that stuff. You guys don't need to know about everything in my personal life. And Beast, like I said, I would never discriminate against you or anybody for being a lower class citizen, middle class, or even rich. Like, oh, you're rich, you're a big fook stick, right? No, 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 nothing like that. You know, whether somebody is poor, like you said, or not like you said, but you know, poor, lower class citizen, middle class, rich, it doesn't matter to me because I'm currently not able to make any money, which does suck. But the thing is, I am going to be working very soon. I will just say that there are many different reasons as to why I'm currently not working and I don't have a job. And it's not something I'd like to talk about, but if anybody was wondering, no, I don't have a job. And so, if anybody did want to know, well, you know now. Oh. Yo, we're actually doing pretty good. And the last thing I'll say about my situation is that I'm not bothered by it. I'm not bothered by not being able to work, because it is peaceful, but I do know that, like, I do need to get out there and I do need to make money, because I was making money at one point and it was nice when I used to have a job. It was nice, and I do miss it, but at the same time it's just it's peaceful. Let's keep the hoping going, Frozen. That's right, Soups. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it probably wasn't important, because honestly, after hearing Soups say that, I gotta agree with you, Hoops. I meant Soups. I said I called him Hoops. Gotta agree with you, Soups. Let's keep the hoping going. And here's to 2024 for all of you. Let's make 2024 the best year possible. Because despite anything that we might lack, despite anything that we might not have, despite the things that we might want and we think, oh, we're never going to get this, and it's never going to get better. Believe me, things do get better over time. And I got to agree with Soups. Soups said it the best. Let's keep hoping. Let's keep hoping. And over time, And I mean over time, whether that's a day from now, a week from now, a few months from now, things will get better. Don't say this out loud. Haha, just a joke. What do you mean by that, Ultimate Beast? Honestly, I would say that is a little bit concerning. I will agree with you, Mitch, but at the same time, I don't think it's really out of the ordinary. I mean, that's a typical joke these days. You know what I mean? So, like, I've seen things that are way more sus than that. Way more sus than that. Let's go back to the menu here. Yo, best impress. I think that's what it was called. It was like a suit and tie. Ooh. Um, and anyways, to finish up what I was saying, anything that we may or may not have, anything that we want in life, we think, oh, we're just not going to get this for a really long time. You got to have faith. And it can be faith in anything. It doesn't have to be religion, but see, for me, it is religion, but it's also faith in myself, and I have faith in myself. I have faith that things will get better for me. I have faith that things can get better for you, the viewers watching this, because I know that despite how dark and scary and mean and frustrating and annoying this world can be, it is also filled with a lot of light. But it just so happens that sometimes oh, let me check on the chat before I finish that. Keep smiling, I'm almost finished. Let's have faith in God and keep it going. Yeah, that's right, Soups, I agree with you indeed, Frozen. Faith in yourself is good as well. It's funny because every time I'm trying to think about what I'm trying to say, sometimes I lose my train of thought, and I feel like that's normal for all of us, you know. And it's much like the light in this world. I mean, just because we can't physically see it all the time doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Sometimes light exists in the smallest specks of the universe, and it is only when you are able to spot the specks of light from afar that it finally opens up into a big spotlight and it shines right over you. And sometimes you will not even know. You will just be like living your life without even thinking that this speck of light could even hit you in the face, and good things could start to happen to you, to your family, to people that you know. Don't ever think that there isn't any light in this world. Even if it's not visible right now to you, someday it will be. Because sometimes looking for light in this world, looking for anything, purpose, trying to have hope, trying to have faith, can be like trying to catch a butterfly. Believe me, it's hard, and it's not always going to be easy. But believe me, for all of us, life is fair. Despite how unfair things can be, life is fair. You've got to have hope. You've got to have faith. And I feel like whether you have hope or faith, I mean, they're both pretty good, but together, they're strong. And they act as one powerful force. One powerful force that just allows you to get so much done. And it also just allows you to see how good this world is. Okay, let's keep playing some hexatiles here. Or gravity something. Hexagravity trials. There we go. And this water's pretty good. Gotta stay hydrated, right? Yeah, that's right, yeah. Dang, I never expected to get emotional at a Chill Zone stream. Oh, that actually made you get emotional? What a loot. No, I'm just kidding. I would never say that. Men's, listen. Um, if that made you get emotional, bro, I can see that because that was a very hard-hitting quote. And if anybody is wondering, hey, Frozen, where'd you get that quote from? That sounded really great. And I'll tell you where I got it from. I got it from my heart. I don't take quotes from anybody. I don't steal things. Although sometimes I might reference other people's quotes. Sometimes I might say other people's quotes, right? Sometimes I might do voice impressions, but that's a little different. When it comes to me just trying to give my friends advice, or when I feel like giving my spiel on many different parts of life, I like to speak from the heart. And I'm just so good at doing it. That's exactly why I decided to start Feeling the Breeze, because I thought that I had such a great mind up here, and I think that it would just go to waste if I didn't share any of my wonderful sayings, any of my wonderful wisdom, right? And I feel like, yo, we qualified. A factual, accurate quote. What a loser. See, Mints, that's not my quote, though, because Sweets actually said that before. It's not mine, but I just borrow it from him because it's funny, and, don't worry, I got the rights from Sweet. No, but I'm sure he doesn't care. No, that'd be funny if, like, I just bring out a piece of paper, it says, this document has been signed by Sweet Gaming to allow the Frozen One to use said saying. What a loser! But yeah, honestly... Oh, wait, hold on a sec. How about them Cowboys, says Beast. What about them? They suck. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like we're gonna have a rough year, unless if we can get some good players, because we've already lost, I think, 4 or 5 of our guys, so things aren't looking good for us already. But yeah, man, I could see how that would make you a little emotional, because it was just a very real quote, you know. I spoke from the hearts, and I've never gotten emotional myself through saying anything on the Chill Zone, but I have a feeling that one of these days I could, for whatever reason. Maybe I'm just, you know, feeling it, and for whatever reason I just get hit right into the feels, right? You guys know what that saying is? Like, oh, I just got hit right in the feels, man. It hit me right in the feels. And who knows? I mean, that could happen one day. I was never super emotional about certain things, but there are times where, for whatever reason, I just feel emotional. I really do. And I feel like anybody, when you feel emotional, it's like you can't help but feel like you've been hit right in the feels, as one would say, right? Maybe you feel happy and you're just crying tears of joy because of how happy you are. I hate when people think that, you know, when you shed any tears, that means you're sad. No, it could mean that you're happy too, right? Like, it could be tears of joy. Maybe you are sad. Yo, we qualified again. I bet under 100 push-ups that there is no proof of you having legs. I do have legs. See, there's one that's my knee. It's my other knee right here. Oh, I'm wearing a Champion sweatpants, by the way. Check those out. And you guys also can't see it, but I'm wearing Scooby-Doo socks to go with the drip here. Hello again, Nightbot. This paper with surprisingly small print says that I get the full Oh, shoot. unabridged ownership of the quote, "What a loser!" Oh, that's great. But yeah, I don't know, I just have the feeling in the future, guys, I could get emotional during a Chill Zone stream, and I feel like when that's going to happen is once I realize just how well things are working out for me in my life, even the channel. I feel like that's when I might get emotional, and if I'm also, like, just overwhelmed with love in a stream, and that's what I love about these streams, is just how much I'm overwhelmed with love, because you guys are just really good to one another, and there is just an overwhelmingly amount of love and positivity and good vibes all throughout these streams, throughout the chat of these streams, and that is, at the end of the day, what I'm very fortunate to have, is all of that stuff within this community. But I'm also very thankful to have this community itself, as I've been saying, and you are all just some of the coolest people I know. Alrighty, let's get back to the gameplay here. I feel like I went on a spiel for a little bit there, but let's get to some of the stream here. And sometimes I feel like you gotta talk about other stuff, whatever you're feeling, that's on your minds. Maybe somebody says something and gets you thinking. I feel like you can't always be focused on the gameplay, right? I mean, you gotta acknowledge the chat every once in a while. You always gotta say hi to people, answer questions, do whatever you can. I love all the different interactions that I'm able to have with you guys. It's just so much fun. Oh, no. It's good to be interactive. Exactly, Sweet. It's good to be interactive. I couldn't have said it any better. In the words of Sweet, it's good to be interactive. Heck you, Frozen, now I have to exercise. Well, sucks to be you, Beast. You shouldn't have made that bet, my man. Also, really weird question, but does anybody want to see my Scooby-Doo socks? Yes, you will have to look at my feet, not like my bare feet, but just my feet in general. You know what I mean? So yes, they have socks on. If you guys don't want to see the socks, that's fine. But I could show you guys my Scooby-Doo socks. They don't exactly match the shirt, but they do go with it. They're like Mystery Machine socks. They do very much go with the Scooby-Doo shirt here. Honestly, this is one of my favorite shirts. I can't even lie. Yo, I don't know who that is. They won, but GG, whoever you are, and good job. Yes, Frozen. Yes, I do. I want to see those cool socks. Alright, well, Mint said he wants to see them. Okay. Here we go, guys. Foot reveal on stream. This is very strange, but also, really quick, just for those who are wondering, I have a corner desk, and I actually have a space in between where the camera sits right here, and there's plenty of space whenever I push the chair back. That's actually how I'm able to get my feet up this high. So if anybody was wondering, wouldn't your knee, like, slam against the desk? No, because it's actually more back. My camera's more so near where the TV is. But anyways, here is my Scooby-Doo socks. Wow. Let me show you guys the other one. Yeah, no. But yeah. Oh, there you go. It's hard to stay upright because I got to get it up so high, but that's basically what they look like. There you go. Sock reveal. Foot reveal on stream. Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Yes, that is right. Gradient plays Scooby-Dooby-Doo! I love that show. Very goated cartoon. Used to watch it growing up. I think I watched What's New Scooby-Doo first before I watched the original, or actually no. Scooby-Doo and the Boo Brothers, where Shaggy had the red shirt. I think that was a movie. Or was that a show? No, I think it was a movie. And so he had a red shirt. I know, Shaggy with a red shirt, that's pretty wild, right? But that was the first thing Scooby-Doo I watched, and I think I watched What's New Scooby-Doo, that show. Watched some episodes of that, the original show. The live action movies, and I've seen a bunch of Scooby-Doo movies and shows since then. I've also watched pretty much, actually I did. I binge watched all of the episodes in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. Oh my god, what a goated show. 9 out of 10 right there, honestly. Solid 9 out of 10 right there. That cartoon is amazing. If you guys haven't watched Mystery Incorporated, you gotta go watch it, because Mystery Incorporated is probably the best Scooby-Doo show in existence within the Scooby-Doo universe. My favorite one is either that or What's New. I've been trying to decide for the past couple years. I haven't seen all the What's New episodes, but Mystery Incorporated is a very goated show. 9 out of 10 right there. It was a movie. Oh yeah, I thought it was. Let's pin Gradient Plays message. Let's change the show here. Discovery Beta. Okay, so these are like custom maps. I kind of want to try some of these. We have Spring Map. We're clicking it instantly. As soon as I seen the cherry blossoms, I was like, nope, that's the one. Forget about all the others existing. The one with the cherry blossom. That's the one I want to go to, because that's the one I want to play. Because you guys know me, I'm the frozen one. I love snowflakes and cherry blossoms. And it's even snowing! That's even better! I probably look like an idiot doing this, but... Oh, here they are, the cherry blossoms! I mean, they're more like snowflowers, but they could be cherry blossoms. Maybe white cherry blossoms. Ooh. Okay, how do I get up there? Can we bounce on that? I'm stuck. Oh, no, I'm not. Ooh. Yo, and a sunflower! And it's, as I'm always saying in life, you gotta collect that flower. Like this one. But dude, that's so cool. There's a sunflower here. This map was made for me. I'm convinced that whoever made this map said, you know what, I want to make a map for the Frozen one. And I hope he's playing this, because if he is, he's going to get lots of flour. Yo, look at all the flour. We got to collect that flour. Looks like we also got a frog here. Oh, which a little froggy. Oh! Wait, is that it? Oh no, it's a checkpoint, okay. Oh! We're sliding down. Oh! It's like an invisible slime slide. You can't see the slime, but it's a slide. That's cool. Oh, okay, there's the finish. We're very close to finishing. Oh, yo, look at these pink rocks. Here they are, guys. Yo, these are like a fusion between a snowflake and a cherry blossom. This is so cool! Yeah! Yo, we're the winner! Well, I mean, of course we're the winner. We're the only one here. Have you ever been to the Great Sacandaga? Yes, I have, Beast. I have. That is one of the lakes near me. Beast is just trying to pinpoint my location at this point. But it's, well, when I say it's near me, I don't mean like it's 2 miles away. It's actually more like think 20 or 30 miles away from me because it's a good, like, say like 25, 30 minutes away from my house. But yes, I've been to the Great Sacandaga Lake. That is one of the lakes near me. Heck yeah, those are some sick socks. Thanks, man. It was a movie. Oh, I already read that. I love Scooby-Doo cartoon. Yeah, it's a great cartoon. Yo, Gradient Plays, give me the trophy. That's right. Let's replace the pinned message there. Let's go to Discovery Beta once again. Ooh, Green Dash. Okay. Frostbite Speedfall Slider. Ooh. Yo, you already know I'm about to. Why did I do that? I'm like, yo, you already know I'm about to slide down that hill. Are we landing yet? Oh! Oh, wait, what happened? I'm stuck, guys. I'm an NPC. I can't move until... Oh, wait, here we are. I have to copy everything my character does. I can't even see what he's doing. Boom! Looks like he was playing the guitar. What the heck was that? No, not that one. Okay. What do you guys think? Did I copy my character the right way? Was it pretty accurate? I was trying to not include that. It was a lake, so no one could know where you live, but you just sold that bag. Don't worry, Beast. Nobody will ever find out where I live. Unless if I just make it more public, but I would never leak my address. Oh! Yo, this is sick. Yo, the slime slide. I love me some slime slides and Fall Guys. Ooh, ooh. Okay, there's a little bit of traction there. Ooh, look at all these rings. Oh no, we're falling. We're falling. Ooh, oh, we just bonked our head. Oh, we just bonked. Okay, well, time to reset. What? we fell asleep on the course. Ooh, come on, get up there, get up there. It's like my character keeps getting drunk or something. Like, what is happening to him? What? Hold the phone. Oh, I see. Oh no. Ooh. Come on. Get there. Yeah. Winner. Why am I scratching my nose? Oh, yay! Now we're happy because we won. Somebody's gonna clip that. I know they are. That's right, we are number 1, says Gradient. And Gradient and Beast, currently you two are the only ones in chat, besides I think Mints. So that makes you guys the true real ones. No, I'm just kidding. But you guys are real ones, honestly. Everybody in this community, you're all real ones. Love you all so much. Thank you so much, Gradient, for calling me number 1. And thank you, Beast, for sticking around. I know it's a little bit later for you. I appreciate all the support, guys. Alrighty, let's do another custom here. Let's see what we got. Olympic Fall Guys. Or no, I read that wrong. Olympic Guys. Oh, this looks like an American Ninja Warrior course where like they go from like one step to the other one, but they're like diagonally across from each other. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where it's like this, and it like keeps going, and they go like boop with one foot, boop with the other one, boop, 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 until they get to the other side. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, it's okay. It is a obstacle course TV show. It's similar to Wipeout, But actually, I shouldn't say it's similar to Wipeout, because actually it's a lot more serious than Wipeout is. Wipeout's obstacle courses, and so is American Ninja Warrior, but American Ninja Warrior really puts your upper body muscles and your lower body muscles to the test, and there's no big red balls. Yes, Wipeout has these things that they call the big balls, okay? I'm not joking. If anybody says Frozen, whoa, like, hold on, you guys. If you've watched Wipeout, you would know what I'm talking about. The big red balls that people bounce on, okay? And they go from one to the other to the other. You know, it's a thing. And then the announcer would always go, good night, and big balls. Rosen, do you want to see my new haircut? Sure, Beast. Send me your haircut right away, my man. If you do you want me to look at it and have a reaction on stream? Do you want to see my reaction on stream? I won't show people what you look like. This is what Beast looks like. This is what he looks like. Frozen, can you suggest me some games for streaming? Well, Grady, what kind of genre of games are you into? Do you like to play FPS, sports games? Because there's lots of genres between FPS, sports games. You got games like these, you know, free-to-play games, racing games, fighting games, multiplayer games, top-down shooters, adventure games, survival games, story games, etc. But what kind of genre are you into? I like all games. Oh, okay. What have you played on your channel in the past? Or, like, have you played anything recently on your channel? Or are you thinking about making a return? Have you been gone for a little bit? Orange and blue leapers. But yeah, so American Ninja Warrior is basically like a more serious competition when compared to Wipeout. Wipeout's like short obstacle courses that anybody can complete. Well, as long as you go through, like, I'm sure you got to do some training for it, but American Ninja Warrior, you really have to condition your whole upper body, your lower body, just everything about your body. You got to be fast, you got to be able to run up the warped wall, you got to be able to do that thing where they take, it's the salmon ladder, where they take the bar and they go from, you know, the first rung, or whatever they call that. It's like a, it's hard to explain, but you take the bar and it's resting on these rings, holding it in place or something, and you take it from there and go from the next set of rings to the next set of rings, and then you go down like a zip line, and they have all sorts of crazy challenges on American Ninja Warrior, and they compete for a cash prize. It's basically like they get like the best of the best, some of the top athletes, even like nurses and cowboys and all sorts of people. Fighters have competed. And I think for Wipeout, they've also gotten athletes too. But with American Ninja Warrior, it's just strictly athletes. They don't let just anybody do it, right? Like, you got to train for it, and I don't even know how you'd go about, like, signing up for it. But, yeah, that's American Ninja Warrior. Hola, Frozen. Yo, Spidey, welcome. Spidey, I'm actually going to end the stream in a little bit. Not right now. I did say I was going to end it at around 11, which it is 11, but I will play a few more games for you guys here. Because we're getting a few more people on the stream, but also because I had to take my dogs out earlier and I want to be able to play some... Ooh. Yo, I kind of want to try some of these. We got Star Guys, Mushroom, let's see, Fence Station. But yeah, I used to watch a lot of American Ninja Warrior back in the day. I also used to watch a lot of Wipeout. The Dragon Siege. Ooh, the Elden Ring of Fall Guys match. Art prank. Huh. Wonder what prank could mean. Well, only one way to find out. It's my new channel, and I've been playing Batman series on stream. Have you played Last of Us Frozen? No, I haven't, Gradient. But I could recommend some games for you. Since you said that you played Batman, do you play Spider-Man, or do you own any of the Spider-Man games? Like, you know, Spider-Man PS4, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2. If you own the Spider-Man games by Insomniac, I definitely want to play those, if I were you. I'm actually at some point going to be playing Spider-Man on my channel, and I'm going to replay Arkham Asylum and City, even though I've already played them. And I'm also going to play Arkham Knight in the future as well, but I'd recommend the Spider-Man games by Insomniac if you really like to play superhero games. But you did say that you liked all games. Honestly, uh, I would recommend. Trying to think here. Do you like Star Wars at all? I'd recommend Star Wars Battlefront 2. Both the old one and I mean there is the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection. It has some criticism, but it's really I don't think it's as bad as they say it is. I think they probably fixed the server issues that they had. But yeah, I recommend the Insomniac games by Spider-Man. I also recommend Resident Evil, honestly, if you've never even heard of that. I'd also recommend Star Wars Battlefront games. If you don't want to get the Classic Collection, you don't have to, but even the newer ones by EA, Battlefront 1 and 2, I would highly recommend Battlefront 2 out of the two, because I think that Battlefront 2 is the better game. You have more characters, more enforcers, more class, there's just a lot more going on there. Oh. So, Frozen, I understand you don't like the Teletubbies a lot, but it's a very cool show if you have watched it before. Well, I mean, it's not that I don't like it, Spidey, but it's more like I just I haven't watched it since I was like 4 or 5. Well, okay, maybe since I was like I probably did see glimpses of it when I was like 7 or 8, and I'm sure I probably watched it then too, right? If you're into that, that's cool, man. I mean, I guess you are right. I really don't. Yo, we qualified. I don't like the Teletubbies as an IP, but I don't necessarily hate it either. I definitely think there's a target audience there, right? Like, I think there's a target audience there. I wouldn't say that I hate it. I'll just say that, if that's what you're into, man, like, that's cool. Like, I'm okay with that. I personally, though, I couldn't get into Teletubbies. I really couldn't. But I also think that's because even though I am a kid at heart, when it comes to like a lot of the preschool stuff, like kindergarten shows, things that were on like Nick Jr., Sprout, and all that, and I'm not insulting you in any way, just so you know, because there are adults, teenagers, people in their 20s that watch Teletubbies and things like Little Bill, Dora the Explorer, and that's fine. That's just not something I would do. Although there is one show that I used to watch when I was in kindergarten, first grade that I would absolutely go back to, and I'm thinking about doing it just to see how well it's aged over time, and that's Wow Wow Wubsy. Honestly, if I could just get to relive one of my childhood shows from when I was like really little, like a tyke, like a little tyke. You guys get my analogy there? I'd probably want to watch Wow Wow Wubsy out of any of the shows, that and Franklin. I feel like those would be the shows that out of any from when I was in like preschool, kindergarten, first grade, those would be the shows that I would watch. I could not see myself watching Teletubbies. But if you're into that, man, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, I will try Spider-Man because I have Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yo, you should, Gradient. Bro, that's awesome. Also, Gradients, if you know what Resident Evil is, I recommend that if you're into survival stuff. Resident Evil games are awesome. There's a lot of them playable because Capcom actually has remade some of their games, but they've also re-released a lot of their older games from the first game, and you can also play the second game. But that's through the remake. They have 2 remakes, 3 remake, 4 remake. They have those remakes, and then they also have Resident Evil 4 as well, just by itself. They have the standard 4 as well, so not just the remake, but the original version of Resident Evil 4. You can also play the GameCube port of Resident Evil 1 on PS4 and PS5, and all this stuff can be played on PS5 too, because it's all backwards compatible with the PS4 games and whatnot. There's Resident Evil 5 and 6, there's Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and I'm not saying go out and buy all these games, but if you are looking for like a new zombie survival game, I strongly recommend getting into Resident Evil. You might want to look up gameplay of some of the games, especially 5 and 6. I'm not really too keen on 6. I really don't think 6 is that great. 5 5 might be worth checking out, because that was actually my first Resident Evil game. And so what I'll say is that I was actually able to enjoy 5, especially with like Mercenaries United, and I loved playing with like my friends and stuff. And I actually did multiple playthroughs. I think like 2 or 3 playthroughs with one of my good friends. We played Resident Evil 5 and 6 together, and we beat the story on 5, I think twice, and that's the same on 6. Or maybe we beat 5 3 times, but I remember we beat the campaign on both 5 and 6 multiple times. If you want to play like a story zombie survival game with a friend, definitely play 5 and 6, but if you just want to play it solo, all the other games will be your best bet there. And then there's like all the other newer games too as well. It's okay. I respect your opinion on that show. I loved that show when I was little. But I do watch a lot of shows in my life. That's fine with your opinion on the show itself. Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't see myself watching it. And that isn't to say that, like... Actually, let me load up a thing here, but... And that isn't to say that, like, it's a bad show. I know that certain people actually are afraid of the Teletubbies, and, so as an IP itself, I don't think Teletubbies sucks. Actually, I think as an IP, I think Teletubbies is pretty good, because they made a show that was for kids, and although it probably did creep some people out with the sun, they had a baby for the sun. Like, that was just so adorable. Like, oh, they had a baby for the sun, right? And it's crazy to believe, but the baby they had for the sun is 30 years old now. She's 30 years old now. That's crazy. But as an IP itself, I think that Teletubbies is good, you know? I think it's good. I would just not watch it myself, because, like I said, I'm not into watching all those older shows and stuff from when I was, like, in preschool, kindergarten, first grade. Except for, like, the Cartoon Network stuff, the Boomerang stuff, the Nickelodeon stuff, the Disney Channel stuff, the Disney XD stuff, you know, those kind of shows. Because I love to watch, like, a lot of action shows, but I also like to watch mystery stuff like Scooby-Doo. And I just like to watch a lot of retro cartoons, too. I feel like when it comes to the shows I watched on, like, the Noggin and Nick Jr., some of the only Noggin and Nick Jr. shows I could watch would be, like, and this is if I was to go back and watch some of them, I feel like I'd want to go back and revisit Wow Wow Wubbzy, Franklin, and what the heck, we'll throw in Dora, too. And those would be the 3 shows that I'd check back on to see how they've aged over time and stuff. I feel like the reason I say those 3 shows is because those are the 3 that I like the most, especially Wow Wow Wubbzy. And fun fact about Wow Wow Wubbzy, the voice actress that does Sandy Cheek's voice in SpongeBob also voices Ratchet. Or Gidget, excuse me, Gidget. I believe she's a pink bunny in Wow Wow Wubbzy. Yeah, old shows. That's right. Okay, so it's 11:17. We'll go for a little bit. We'll go for a little bit here. Cosmic Music? That's interesting. Egypt Park. Let's see, we got Groovin' Banana Temple. Ooh, Groovin' Banana Temple. Ah. Groovin' Banana Temple, Groovin' Banana Temple. Let's go to the Groovin' Banana Temple. Alright, guys. We're now playing the Groovin' Banana Temple. I love saying it like that. Groovin' Banana Temple. It's fun to say. And for those wondering, I'm only being a little bit quieter tonight because, well, it's later and because my dad's sleeping in the room next to me, and, well, that's really the only reason why. But also because I feel like this late at night, granted, there's been times where I've been able to be a little bit louder, but that's on rare occasion when it's like on a Friday or Saturday and both my parents happen to be upright, like my dad is awake. So in that sense, those are times where I can be a little bit louder, but I'm not gonna be loud tonight. Definitely not tonight. Not gonna disturb my dad's sleep, you know. I definitely wouldn't want to disturb his sleep and wake him up. Ooh, that'd be bad. Okay. Okay. Ooh! Yo, he's got launched out of a Mega Man cannon. Can you mimicry Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man? Yo, dude, I'm back. Welcome back, Mint. You mean like, can I do his voice? That's kind of tough to do when I gotta be quiet, but I don't know if I should attempt it or not. It's been a while since you guys have heard J. Jonah's voice. And the tough part is that his voice is so deep and it's like, it's a little bit... Okay, how about I just do a simple quote with his voice. How's that? Would you guys like to hear some of my J. Jonah impression? Sounds like Radiant does. So, actually, you know what I can do? I can say one quote, maybe two. The ones where he's not screaming. Ooh! Okay, so when you hit these bounce pads, we apparently gain speed off of these. Yo! Oh. Not gonna lie, this was honestly easy. Yo, we qualified. Woo -woo! Winner! We did it, guys. We completed the Groovin' Banana Temple, Groovin' Banana Temple. You said you were gonna review my haircut on stream. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Let's look at this. I gotta look at my other phone here. And let's take a look at Beast's new haircut. Yo, this guy put the new bogies on the Jeep. Honestly, that's a fresh cut, Beast. I love it a lot, man. Looking so sick, looking so fresh. He's looking so fine. And dude, just gotta say, love the Freedom Under Armour shirt. Hey, yeah! Also, Gradient Plays, I don't know if you're into, like, animated cartoony shooters, but if I were to recommend one of those to you, check out Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare and Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, because those games are awesome. You will not regret that if you're a Plants vs. Zombies fan. If you grew up playing those games on your iPad, like I did, or if you had like an iPod or something. Oh, hold on a second, guys. Okay, everybody, I'm back. No, those games are not on PC. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2... Wait, what's happening? No, we want to leave. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2 are on all consoles, but they are on PC. Oh, you're asking if they're on PC. Yes, they are on PC. And there's also Battle for Neighborville as well, but Battle for Neighborville... Oh man, that's where the series took a dark turn. And the thing is, I didn't play the game. I do have it free because I got it with Plus, and I am going to try it. But I've seen gameplay off of it, and it just looks a little bit horrendous. It really doesn't look like it has the same charm as the other Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare games did. But Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2 are just fun, bright, and colorful shooters with good mechanics, you know, good graphics, good music. Holy crap, the music is good. Honestly, you could just sit in the main menu. You could just sit in the main menu screen or even the lobby. And the thing that I like about Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2 is that you could just sit in the main menu and listen to the music, or you could sit in a lobby and listen to the music in the lobbies. And sometimes you just do that, right? Like sometimes I would just do that for like a good 5-10 minutes or whatever, And sometimes just listening to the music when you spawn into the home world and the main hub of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2 is honestly fun. Let's go to the Discovery beta once again. What one did I want to try that I didn't yet try? Oh yes, that's right, Star Guys. We don't talk about Battle for Neighborville. We never talk about it. Yeah, let me pause this for a sec. But yeah, no, the music in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 1 and 2 is just so freaking epic. It's retro like, it's arcadey like too. And that's the thing too. It's like an arcade shooter that you can just have a lot of fun with. And you can play it with your friends, you can play it solo. There's even a story mode in Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2. There's tons of character variants to unlock. Oh, I gotta move. And, you know, there's just so many great things about the game, so many great gameplay elements, mechanics. Like I said, the graphics are good, the music is good. I mean, even the game modes themselves, there are so many game modes in the second one. Even the first one had a really solid amount of game modes, like I think 7, 8, or even 9 game modes. The second one has even more. I forgot how many the first one had. I know that the second one had more than the first one. I think the first game had about 7 game modes, and I think the second one had, I want to say that has like close to 10 modes, and the first one has like 7. There might even be like 13 modes total in Garden Warfare 2. Or maybe it is 10, and maybe I'm wrong, and there's only like 6 in the first one. I know that it's a significant amount more than the first one. I think there was 6 game modes in Garden Warfare 1. Oh shoot, we're falling through the clouds. I see what's happening here. This is actually a cool map. So like the clouds kind of trick our brain here. But yeah, honestly, Grady, I don't know if I can sound like Jay Jonah without getting in trouble. But I could just say this one line from the movie. I could try to sound like him, but quietly. Parker, this is my son, the astronaut. I know, those probably terrible attempts. But who remembers that line? It's one of my favorite lines from Spider-Man 2. Parker, this is my son, the astronaut. He works from NASA. Or I said it wrong. Let me try to get the quote right. Hey, Peter, have you met my son, the astronaut? He works for NASA. There we go. And that's about the only Jay Jonah impression I can do right now, because all the other voice lines are him screaming. Unless if I do the other one. Wait, what? Oh, we have to run through the star. Ooh, okay, so it's a little bit slippery here. Ready and please, have you met my son, the astronaut? He works for NASA. Also, Parker, if you don't give me a picture of Spider-Man by 3 p.m. today, you're fired! Sounds like Jay Jonah now. Sound like Jay Jonah now. No, man, the correct way to put it would be Frozen, sound like Jay Jonah, or you're fired! Yo, Gradient Plays is excited. Let's replace the pinned message. But yeah, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare series is definitely worth checking out. I love playing those games. If you have never tried Rocket League, I'd suggest that, because if you love sports games, but you also love hybrid games, where it's kind of like a 2-in-1, this is both a racing and a sports game. And what I like about Rocket League is that it has a great amount of game modes, and it always has rotating modes and events and things like that. You can make custom matches and have private lobbies with your friends. There's even some sort of an NFL season-ish kind of a mode. And the reason I say NFL, or actually it's more like, or no, it is kind of like an NFL season, where you can actually customize how many weeks there are in a season and what team you get to play on. And they have like their own list of teams. You unfortunately can't make your own, which does suck. But you have all these different teams, like you got the Knights and the Cyclones and the Cowboys. Well, no, not the Cowboys. I think it's something else. But they have a team that's similar to the Cowboys. It's actually it's pretty cool, but they didn't really go too far with it. I'm actually surprised that Epic kept that, because Psyonix never really quite did too much with the season mode in Rocket League. If you fall again, you're fired! Alright, go get me a coffee. Barbara, come on, give me that coffee. And a Big Mac, too, I'm starving! What do you mean we're out of coffee? Pay you for what? Standing there? I was trying to do the wheeze, but I can't do that. Yeah. Can't do it, but wish I could. Frozen, sound like J. Jonah now, or you're fired. That's right. Frozen, sound like J. Jonah now, or you're fired! And sound like J. Jonah I did. And I know what I said, I was going to be quieter, and I was, believe me. I could have been much louder with that voice. I could have been screeching like an eagle, like, ah! No, I wouldn't have. I don't think there's ever been a voice where I've been quote-unquote loud, except... Okay, actually, I can't say that. I've definitely yelled things in Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice. But it's fun to just yell, "Get to the chopper," in his voice, right? Like, isn't it fun, guys, to just yell as Arnold, like, "Get to the chopper!" And that's not even me doing it normally. Because if I tried to do it normally, it wouldn't sound right, and... Because trying to sound like Arnold quiet is hard, you know what I mean? But this is my Arnold voice, and I can do it, but you cannot. Oh. Alright, everybody, let us find one more game mode, just only one. Actually, you know what, how about two? Two game modes, I'm feeling very generous tonight. We will do 2 more game modes, and after the 2 game modes are up, the Chillzone stream is going to end. Frozen, whenever he sees... Oh, that's hilarious. Frozen, whenever he sees a 13-year-old's haircut. Frozen's parents instantly busting down the door to tell him he's in trouble. No. I'm gonna have to pin Beast's message, unless if you don't want me to pin it, Beast. But I would kind of like to pin it because I think your message was funny. And also, I'm glad I got to do the Jonah voice for you guys, because I have not sounded like J. Jonah Jameson in quite some time. And honestly, it's fun to just sound like J. Jonah Jameson. He's got the best quotes in Spider-Man. He's also got the best voice in Spider-Man. I'd argue that he's the greatest character in Spider-Man. I mean, you really can't go wrong with J. Jonah Jameson. Alright, folks, you might want to take a look at this. The real identity of Spider-Man is none other than Peter Parker. And this just in, there's a second Spider-Man. He wears a green suit, and it would appear that Mint Green is the new sidekick for Spider-Man. Mint Green's like, ooh. You can pin it if you want. I just think it's funny with the face you put at the end of it, like... No, but not even gonna lie, Beast, I do like your haircut, man. It's pretty cool. I actually got a haircut. Can you tell? Probably not, but I don't have any bangs. I used to have longer hair down to there, but now it's shorter. And I'm actually going to start spiking my hair soon, and I'm going to start doing that more on streams, and I actually want to get, like, wigs and stuff. Well, maybe not wigs. Actually, I'd probably want to make it more authentic, so where I make, like, mohawks, and I get, like, Tester's hairspray, so it's not like a It's not like I'm dyeing my hair. It's just a spray that can come out when you like take a shower. And I'd like to have like a blue or a white mohawk. What do you guys think about that? Like a blue white. What about a pink or a purple mohawk on stream? How would that be? Do you guys want to see that? I think that'd be pretty cool. Just put in the chat right now. Hashtag colored mohawks for the win. Come on. You know it would be cool. I know it. You know it. So vote. Wait, why did I say vote? I should have said just... No, well, that makes sense, I guess. But vote for what, though? People are gonna say, Frozen, vote for what? But yeah, if you guys want to ever see me with crazy mohawks and colored hair, it could happen. Now, I don't know when, but every so often I could do it. Even if nobody says they want to hear tonight, it's gonna happen one day, and those are gonna be pretty wild streams. I'm gonna blow your mind with those streams. Oh no, you found out my secret identity. Frozen, how much is your rents? My rent? Oh, I don't know what you mean by that, because Beast, are you making fun of me because I don't have a job right now, man? No, we don't rent. We bought a house, but technically we're still making payments on it. It's not paid in full. We did buy the house, but it's just not been fully paid for. The house itself won't be paid for like another 30 years, I think. Yeah, another 30 years. Well, actually less than that now. It's like 28 or 27 years. So we're not going to stay here forever. And honestly, I don't plan on staying here forever. I plan on moving out one day, traveling the world, seeing people, getting to meet the ones that I've spent so much time with online. I really want to get to meet you guys and some of the big people that I've collaborated with, like Sweet and Crimson and even Yogurt. Heck, I'd love to get to meet Yogurt, right? And Phil, if you're watching this, I'd like to meet you one day too. There are many people I'd like to get to meet one day. I think it could be a very fun opportunity, and I very much want to be a little bit of a traveler. I don't know if I want to be like so frequent to where it's like every day I'm traveling, but I do want to be traveling enough to where I'm actually getting to see other parts of the US and other parts of the world, because there's a great big world out there. And if you don't stop to look around every once in a while, you can miss it. I know people are gonna be like, Frozen, that's a Ferris Bueller's Day Out quote. And yes, it is. But actually, that's not the way the quote goes. How the quote really goes is, time moves pretty fast, and if you don't stop around to look once in a while, you could miss it. Ooh. Seki Town? Digital keyboard. Yeah, let's pin Beast's message. I love the smiley face at the end he put there. Let's see, we have Barbonicle Foley. Oh geez, it is 11:37. I said I was gonna do two more. I guess I can, but they gotta be quick because it's 11:37. Oh, what's this one down here? Ooh, Whimsical Hollow. Ooh, Whimsical Hollow. Whimsical Hollow. Yo, did you guys hear that? Right when I did that, it sounded like I actually heard like a snow breeze in the game. That was crazy. So that's not a bounce pad? Okay. Can we climb this? Yes. Ooh. Look at how majestic this map is. It honestly looks like everything in this world is just so vibrant and colorful. It also kind of looks like some of the things are made of clay, but then again, I'd say that that's probably just Fall Guys' style, right? Yo, look at this bridge. Ooh. Yo. Yo, that's cool. This is cool. Oh, it's a frog. Oh, and it was a bounce pad. Yo, we can go inside the house. Now that's cool. I don't know too many Fall Guys maps that actually let you go inside of a house. Is there anything in the house? Nope, just a speed boost, unfortunately. But hey, that's still pretty cool, though. That we got to walk through a house and Oh! Yo, you wanna know what this kinda reminds me of? This kinda reminds me of, like, the land of Ooh, not gonna lie. This is giving me, like, Adventure Time vibes right now. This honestly is reminding me so much of, like, the Candy Kingdom right now. Not gonna lie. Or, like, a mystical forest, too. Or, yeah, more like a mystical forest, I'd say. This is like the mystical forest of Ooh. This legit is giving me Adventure Time vibes. That's crazy. Uh-oh. No. Oh. There we go. Honestly, this is very peaceful. Oh no. I love the harmony in the music here. It's very relaxing, and honestly, this is just a good map that I feel like anybody could play to de-stress to. This is a lot more calmer. There's not too many things going on, and there is a little bit of a challenge here, but it's not like super crazy, and it's not too overwhelming. It's also not super hard. It's just, it feels like it's just sort of, you kind of go at your own pace with this one, and that's what I like about this. This is honestly one of the best maps on Fall Guys to de-stress to. Uh-oh. And the music fits the vibe of this map so well. Uh-oh. Oh no. I'm gonna go through the house. Or should I keep doing the lily pads? No, you know, I'll go through the house. And that's cool. We get like this little choose your path, right? You got the right path and then the left path. So let's try to go through the house again. Also, sorry I'm not checking chat, guys. I'm just very mesmerized by this Adventure Time map. It very much does look like I'm in a section of Ooh right now. Even the way this frog is designed reminds me of something that you'd see from Adventure Time. You guys can't tell me that this isn't giving you guys Adventure Time vibes too. I mean, come on. Like, look at the way the frog looks. There we go. Alright, let's check the chat here. See you tomorrow. Take care. Alright, Gradient Plays. See you tomorrow, buddy. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you so much for joining, my friends. Bye! Alrighty. Yo, we did it. Okay. Alright, so there's like a little bit of a drawbridge there. That's cool. Yo. Alright, we gotta wait. Alrighty. Oh, wait. Because we can't touch anything else, right? There we go. Oh no. I feel like we're getting close to the finish here. Oh, we are. There we go. And that was Whimsical Hollow. And what a breeze that was. It really wasn't too challenging. It was just very calming, right? It was very calming, very soothing. The map was giving me Adventure Time vibes. Even the music was just very easygoing, like the flow of the breeze. Okay. Time to do weird stuff while Frozen isn't paying attention. Like I could, no, 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 no. You stop it right there, mister. You stop it right there. I just sounded like a teacher. Mint? No. Let's go to Discovery Beta here. I'm guessing it's beta because the actual creative itself isn't finalized. What I find cool though is that you can actually make your own maps. I remember when there was a time when you couldn't do this. Ooh, okay, we got Niagara Falls. That looks pretty cool. The Heck of Impossible. I don't know. I don't feel like playing something hard. I feel like playing something easy, to be honest. Maybe next time, though. Safari Trek. Survival Long Parkour. Okay, so that's a long map. Yeah, we definitely don't want to play a long map. Survivors versus Destroyers. Hexadisco. Stomping on Volcanoes. Huh. Or no, Stomping Volcanoes, excuse me. We also have Baguette. Ooh, this one says Fall Jam Chill. Alright. Frostbite Slider, I believe we played that one. California Game. Mushroom. That actually looks kind of interesting. It looks like you're rolling down a hill in a mushroom. Oh, it's a race. Okay. There's also Skyball. Digital keyboard. And honestly, I gotta say, I love the fact that Epic took the time to design a creative for Fall Guys. It's not the same creative that like Fortnite has, and you can't like make your own like shooter mode or racing mode. It's more or less creating your own obstacle courses and races. And I mean that's fine because it's staying within the realm of what Fall Guys is, and I think that it's great that it is races and obstacle courses. And you know, maybe there are other special game mode types that we will be able to create in the future, but for right now it is just races, which I think is fine. I don't think that every game needs to be like Roblox. And I'm not going to say that, because honestly, I get what people mean when they say, like, I think Fortnite's Roblox, and yeah, I will say that it looks very similar, like the layout and everything. I don't think it's Roblox necessarily, but I do think that at least the menus morphed into Roblox, if that makes sense. Because, I mean, if you've played, like, any parkour in Fortnite, a lot of parkours are similar. They're not the same, but they can be similar. But they are pretty much just similar to obbies from Roblox, and so in a way, I guess it is kind of turning into Roblox, but that's also because Creative allows you to create anything you want, practically. You know, like, you can see Five Nights at Freddy's game modes, you can see, and the thing is, it's funny, because you can even see games that Roblox has on Fortnite. People have made natural disaster survival clones, and somebody's made a murder mystery clone, so in that sense, yeah, Fortnite has turned into Roblox because they've literally had clone games from Roblox, and their creative just lets you create almost anything you want, right? Like, it's crazy. But I don't think it's like Roblox, because I definitely think there's a lot more that you can see on Roblox when compared to Fortnite. I definitely think that there's many differences too. Snow Mountain. Ooh, Arts and Fall Jam. Let's do that. Or we have Sketchy Sliding. Now let's do Snowy Mountain. Ask Nightbot out for dinner. Whoa! Barbara, this man said he was going to ask Nightbot out. What? He wants to know why you were going to ask Nightbot out for dinner. I'm trying to get a response from him first. Will you be patient for once, woman? That's our J. Jonah, just being impatient with everybody and a little bit of a jerk, right? J. Jonah's a jerk to everybody. I bet he's even a jerk to his own son. What? Why would you want to go on the Ferris wheel when you can go on that little ride over there? The what is that? The spinning twirly thing? Yeah. Oh, you wanted to go to the Great Escape? Well, that's too dang bad, son, because we don't have the money. But turns out he actually does. He just doesn't want to take his son. Because Night, it's cute. Because Nightbot is cute. My goodness, that's funny. Want to have dinner, Nightbot? What the what, man? Mint's trying to ask out an AI. Oh, that's why. Barbara? He said the reason he wants to ask Nightbot out is because he thinks Nightbot is cute. And also, there's no Barbara in the back, guys. I can promise you. There's nobody over there. I actually can't remember the secretary's name. I was just trying to sound like J. Jonah, because J. Jonah's a jerk to his secretary, honestly. He's a jerk to his workers, he's a jerk to Peter Parker, but that's a part of his character, just yelling and screaming and saying, Spider-Man! Look, it's Spider-Man, the menace to society! I will never say that he's a hero, because that guy's a jerk. And a bully. And he robbed me. No, then you ask him, like, Jonah, what do you mean he robbed you? He's like, well, let's see, I once had the Spider-Man suit in my possession, and he took it back. But Jonah, wasn't that his? Well, it doesn't matter, he stole it from me! It was my property! Whatever I claim is mine! Even if it's his suit! You guys remember that from the movie where, in the second Spider-Man movie, Toby left behind his suit, and J. Jonah somehow found it, and I forgot how he found it. I think it just somehow came to his office because someone brought it in. And then he's like, what the? And he saw the note on his desk. He reads it, opens it up, and he looks up, and then he goes, what? Oh no, he took my suit! He's a menace! I want Spider-Man! And he's just looking up, screaming, because the suit's gone. No joke, in that movie, they actually had J. Jonah try on the Spider-Man suit, and he was pretending to shoot webs, too. That's the funny thing. I know it sounds hard to believe that that would happen in a Spider-Man movie, but the thing is, a lot of crazy stuff used to go down in the early 2000s back then, especially in the Spider-Man movies. I mean, they had Macho Man Randy Savage in the first Spider-Man movie, for crying out loud. The 2000 Spider-Man movies were just so good. The Tobey Maguire movies will always be my favorite, mainly because they're a part of my childhood, so I guess it makes me a little bit biased there. But also because I think I just genuinely see Tobey as the definitive Peter Parker for me. Although I will say that Andrew and Tom are also really good actors as well. Tobey will always be my favorite, and I think what I mainly like from Tobey is his Spider-Man. I think, look-wise, he definitely looks like Peter Parker, but I think the best well-played Peter Parker had to go to Andrew Garfield. And I think the best Spider-Man ever played is also Andrew Garfield, because he's just very comic accurate to both Peter Parker and Spider-Man. But my favorite Peter Parker, or not Peter Parker, my favorite my favorite Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire. My favorite Peter Parker is Andrew Garfield. I would argue that Andrew Garfield is the best of both worlds. Tobey is really good at playing Spider-Man, and he's not a terrible Tobey. His acting skills are actually pretty good. He's got a very solid career under his belt. And even Tom is pretty good. I think that Tom, I don't know how to put it, but it's like, also, how do we get past this level? I'm honestly stuck. What? Oh, there's a bounce pad over there. Um, but I think when it comes to Tom, how I feel about him is that I think that Tom is I think that he's a pretty good Peter Parker. But actually I think he's better at playing yeah, I don't know. I mean, I did see all three of the Spider-Man movies with him in them. I'd say that when it came to Homecoming, Tom Holland definitely played a better Spider-Man than he did a Peter Parker, in my opinion. But that's also because I feel like in the very beginning he was just very awkward, unlike the other two where, well, and to be fair, I mean, everybody's gonna have like their awkward moments, not just on screen, but even like as a character they're portraying. Tobey Maguire definitely had his awkward and embarrassing moments. Same with Andrew, you know, all three of them did. But I think Andrew's the best of both worlds. I think Tobey does a really good job at playing as Spider-Man, and he also is just very good at getting emotional when they need him to. Like he can cry when they need him to. He has no problem with that. It just came naturally. Like the down came the floodworks, right? Oh, I'm an idiot. I could have just jumped across that this entire time. Unless if I can't. Yo, we did it! We did it! And we are the winner! Alrighty. Do you know my real name? I think I do, because I think you told me, but I'm not gonna leak that. Information beast. Honestly, I gotta pin that from Mint earlier. The want to have dinner night by Mint. I'm sorry if you didn't want it pinned. I thought it was too good not to be pinned. You know. When it comes to Tom, I feel like I like him more as Spider-Man, and that's the same with Tobey. I'd also argue that it depends on what movie we're talking about, but like overall, I think Tom and Tobey are really great Spider-Man, and Andrew Garfield is really, in my opinion, like the only like really solid Peter Parker. But if I had to rank who I would think is the second best Peter Parker, I'd probably have to say that would have to go to this is my opinion anyway. I'd have to say Tom Holland, because even though I think that things were a little bit awkward and rough for his start, Tom Holland plays the younger version of Peter Parker so perfectly. Oh. Okay, I'm back, everybody, but I'm actually going to get going here. Guessing I didn't want dinner. Yeah, I guess not. But yeah, so that's just how I feel about the Spider-Man anyway. I think Tom Holland's the second best Peter Parker because I think when it comes to Tom Holland, I think that he plays the younger version of Peter Parker much better than Tobey plays the kind of like I just graduated high school kind of Peter Parker, but I'd also argue that his performance wasn't bad either. I would say that his performance as Spider-Man was definitely much better in my opinion. He had some pretty funny moments, but I think what ultimately makes Tom Holland a better Peter Parker for me is just the fact that he actually grew and evolved as time went on. And Tobey did with like 1 and 2, but with Spider-Man 3 when they turned him into Bully Maguire, like do 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 do, like it's funny, But in terms of his character arc, it just some of the stuff was a little bit cringe, man. You know, it just some of it didn't really make too much sense, and I feel like Spider-Man 3 was like an overstuffed piece of lasagna. I feel like they put way too much sausage and mushrooms and pepperonis inside of this piece of lasagna, where it's almost like they took a meat lover's pizza, but they just put way too much stuff on top of it. You know, they put way too much extra stuff because I feel like the movie would have worked really well if Sandman was the only villain. But anyways, that's just what I think about all the Spider-Man, like who I think the best Spider-Man is, who I think the best Peter Parker is. I think Andrew's the best of both worlds. I think Tobey is pretty good at playing Spider-Man, and I also think that Tom Holland is also pretty good at playing Spider-Man. I'd say that the second best Peter Parker, though, is definitely Tom Holland, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get going here because, wow, it's midnight. Well, it's not midnight yet, but it will be in a minute. I did not think I was going to stream this long, because I actually ended up, instead of streaming for 1 hour, it became more like 2. Now, the thing is, you guys will still be able to see night streams, but they a lot of times don't go on this long, and I originally wasn't going to stream this long. I think the reason I did was mainly because I had to take my dogs out, and I was gone for like 10 minutes or so, and there were a few other times where I turned my camera off, and I didn't want a portion of my stream to just be blue screen, and then for like 30 minutes, it's just me playing the game, and then it ends, you know? I thought I had to give you guys something, you know what I mean? Before I go, Nightbot, want to have a dinner with me? Oh, that's funny. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. I hope everybody here has a wonderful rest of their night. As always, you've all been such a wonderful audience. Remember, in life, always go with the breeze. Because it's calming. Collect that unlimited flour. And stay frozen.